Have you ever wondered why living things look so different? Why does a giraffe have a long neck? Why does a polar bear have thick white fur? Why do children often look a little bit like their parents, but not exactly the same? Today, Kim is investigating one of the biggest ideas in biology, evolution and inheritance. We'll learn how how animals and plants adapt to their environments, and how species can change over a very long time.
By the end, you'll understand how life on Earth has changed, adapted, and survived.
Let's start with inheritance. Inheritance means that living things pass some characteristics from parents to their offspring. A puppy may have the same fur color as one parent, floppy ears like another parent, or a similar body shape. A child may inherit eye color, hair type, skin tone, facial features, or even a tendency to grow tall from their parents. But offspring are not exact copies. Even brothers and sisters can look different from each other because each offspring receives a mixture of inherited information from both parents. Imagine two parent dogs. One has black fur and the other has brown fur. Their puppies might have black fur, a mixture of markings. In humans, one child might have curly hair, another might have straight hair, and another might have a mixture of features from both parents. So inheritance explains why living things often look similar to their parents, but not identical.
Now let's look at variation. Variation means the differences between living things of the same species. A species is a group of living things that are similar and can usually reproduce with each other. These rabbits are all the same species, but they are not exactly the same. Some are faster, some are larger. Some have darker fur, some have longer ears. Plants also show variation. Some plants grow taller. Some have deeper roots. Some have larger leaves.
Some produce more seeds. A rabbit with fur that blends into the background may be harder for predators to see.
A plant with deeper roots may survive better in dry soil. A bird with a slightly stronger beak may break open tougher seeds. Variation means individuals of the same species have differences, and some differences can help them survive. When a characteristic helps a living thing survive in its environment, we call it an adaptation. An adaptation can be a body part, a behavior, or a feature that makes survival more likely. Let's explore some examples. A polar bear lives in a cold Arctic environment. Its thick fur helps keep it warm. Its white color helps it blend into snow and ice. Its large paws spread its weight and help it walk on snow. A cactus lives in dry desert conditions. Its thick stem stores water.
Its spines help protect it from animals and reduce water loss. Its roots can spread out to collect water quickly when rain falls.
A duck has webbed feet to help it paddle through waters. Its feathers are waterproof, helping it stay dry and warm. A camel is adapted for hot, dry places. Its wide feet stop it sinking into sand. Its long eyelashes help protect its eyes from dust.
A fish has fins to help it swim.
Its streamlined body helps it move through water. Its gills help it take oxygen from water. Adaptations help living things survive, grow, and reproduce in their environments.
Now we can understand an important process called natural selection. Natural selection is not something that happens in one day. It happens over many generations.
In a population, individuals are different. Some differences help survival, some do not. Imagine a group of beetles living on dark tree bark. Some beetles are dark, and some are lighter.
The dark beetles are harder for birds to see. The lighter beetles are easier to spot. If more dark beetles survive, they are more likely to reproduce. Their offspring may inherit the darker color.
Over many generations, the population may contain more dark beetles. Birds can also show natural selection. Some finches may have small beaks that are good for small seeds.
Others may have stronger beaks that are better for large, tough seeds. If the environment changes and tough seeds become the main food, birds with stronger beaks may survive better.
This is one way living things can change over time. Natural selection is sometimes called survival of the best adapted.
How do scientists know that living things have changed over millions of years? One important type of evidence is fossils. Fossils are the remains or traces of living things from long ago. They might be bones, shells, footprints, teeth, or leaf shapes preserved in rock. Many fossils form when a plant or animal dies and becomes covered by mud, sand, or sediment. Over a very long time, more layers build up. Pressure turns the layers into rock. The shape or remains of the living thing can be preserved. Fossils help scientists compare living things from the past with living things today. For example, fossil sea creatures can show that some land was once underwater. Dinosaur fossils show us animals that no longer exist. Fossils of ancient horses show changes in size, feet, and teeth over time. Evolution means change in living things over a very long time. It does not happen suddenly. One animal does not wake up and become a different animal. Instead, tiny changes build up across many generations. If helpful characteristics are inherited and passed on, a species can slowly change. Ancient, horse-like animals were smaller than modern horses. Some had different feet and teeth. Over millions of years, changes helped them run on open land and eat different plants. Scientists have found fossil evidence that the ancestors of whales were land mammals. Over a very long time, some became better adapted to life in water. Their bodies changed gradually, helping them swim, feed, and survive in the sea. Evolution is the reason living things today are suited to their environments. It also explains why some species are no longer alive.
It's important to understand the difference between inherited characteristics and learned skills. Inherited characteristics are passed from parents to offspring. For example, eye color, natural hair type, skin tone, and some facial features are inherited. But not everything about us is inherited. Some things are learned. Reading, writing, riding a bike, playing football, swimming, or playing the piano are skills we learn through practice.
Let's check what you've learned. Question 1. What does inheritance mean? Inheritance means characteristics are passed from parents to offspring. Question 2. What is variation? Variation means differences between individuals of the same species. Question 3. What is an adaptation? An adaptation is a feature that helps a living thing survive in its environment. Question 4. What are fossils? Fossils are remains or traces of living things from long ago. Final question. Does evolution happen quickly or over a very long time? Evolution happens over a very long time, across many generations. Today, Kim discovered that living things inherit characteristics from their parents. Individuals show variation. Adaptations help living things survive. Fossils give us evidence from the past. And evolution explains how living things change over many generations. Science helps us understand the amazing story of life on Earth. Well done, scientist. Keep asking big questions.